Namaskar everyone, hope you are doing good and having a great day and a great life also. So one of my most important videos is the 7-day inner engineering review, and it is the video that is most watched by people. So I think lots of people who watch it send me a lot of email queries, even on my Instagram, on my Facebook and all. So I want to answer one of those questions which I received in an email recently. So this video is regarding that topic. So the question that I got in that email was, this person, she wants to do meditation and yoga. She tells that she is a Hindu, but she does not believe in any particular religion or any particular god. And what she noticed was that most of the activities that happens in the Isha Foundation has a strong basis of Shiva devotion in it. That is, I think what she feels is there is a bit of a religious angle to it, and also maybe only if you become a Shiva devotee, or that only if you accept Shiva as a god, then only inner engineering will happen to you, or whether the programs are kind of like religious in nature. So this was kind of the feel that I got from the question. So this is the question that I am going to answer today. I am going to explain in my opinion. This is just my personal opinion, and this is not endorsed by Isha Foundation or anyone. This is what I have felt with my experience with inner engineering, and with doing volunteering activities for Isha Foundation and being at the ashram. This is all my personal opinion. So I am responsible for each and everything that I say over here. Let me try to explain it with the help of a simple example. What I feel Shiva is to Isha Foundation is the same what Steve Jobs is to Apple. Oh, Steve Jobs is to Apple, how can Shiva be to Isha Foundation? Just like Steve Jobs is to Apple. So what are the products of the Apple company? The iPod, the revolutionary iPod, the iPhone, the iPad, the Mac. Who was responsible for coming out with these products? Who was responsible for the vision behind these products? It definitely was Steve Jobs, right? I am a big fan of Apple products, and I really love using Apple products. But is it necessary that I accept Steve Jobs as a god? No, I really do not need to accept Steve Jobs as a god, because he's not a god or anything like that. He's a human being. He has walked on this earth among us, but it was his vision. It was his vision to produce a class of products which revolutionized the life of billions of people all around the world. So just because I do not worship him does not mean there are fans and people who do worship him like a god, right? So that is exactly how Shiva is to Isha Foundation. Sadhguru says Shiva is not a god who sits on top of the cloud. Shiva was a yogi. He was the first yogi, and he was a being who walked on this earth. Now you do not need to believe in anything that I say, but just listen to me. So he was a being who walked on this earth. He was the first guru. He was the person who found yoga, who made yoga available to all of us mankind, so that we can explore our inner dimensions. Most of us, we are all in a quest for happiness, peace, and all these things. We actually think that doing something, getting our goals, being a big CEO, or getting that big Ferrari car will make us happy. But if we just analyze our life right from our childhood, we go for the next thing. Once I got a PlayStation, I wanted PlayStation 2. After PlayStation 2, I wanted PlayStation 3. After that, I wanted a big computer. After that, I wanted a car. So it has kept on going. But Shiva is the one. Shiva is the person who has made yoga available to all of us, so that we can explore our inner dimensions using a very powerful tool. So the yoga and the meditation programs that are done at Isha Foundation has its entire basis from Shiva, according to Sadhguru. So Sadhguru himself, I have heard Sadhguru himself say in a video that the whole idea of making this Adiyogi statue and making sure he talks about Shiva or Adiyogi in his talks is not to create a big fan club for Shiva, but in a way it is to acknowledge the person who has made it available for us. Like when I use an iPhone, isn't it good that I acknowledge Steve Jobs, that okay, if Steve Jobs was not alive, I would not be able to make this video or able to edit this movie so easily using the iMovie software. But it is just because he is there that I am able to use it, and I am highly thankful to Steve Jobs. I bow down to him. So that is what I feel like Sadhguru intends, that so that we acknowledge Shiva as the person who has made it available for us. Because when you acknowledge something, I personally feel when I acknowledge something, the process becomes much more easier for me. Now, whether you acknowledge or not, it is your personal choice, but inner engineering or all the Hatha Yoga programs and all the meditation programs are in the Isha Foundation are tools for your self-transformation. Whether you believe in Shiva, whether you believe in Sadhguru, it won't matter much if you use the tools effectively. Another thing that I like to talk about in this video is there any kind of religious angle to the program or inner engineering program? Is there some kind of conversion happening or something like that? Again, the same thing. Let's take the example. Suppose you attend inner engineering, you feel, oh, this is so good. Suppose you are a Christian, a Muslim or a Sikh, and you feel, okay, I need to convert into a Hindu. Personally, even if you decide that, I don't know, I personally have never seen any kind of programs or conversions happening in the foundation, the Isha Foundation. Now, if you want to convert your religion, you will have to go and follow the legal procedures. I do not know what it is. And suppose you converted from your faith, maybe it's a Christianity, maybe it's Islam or whatever, and you converted into Hinduism. You come back to the foundation, you come back to the ashram, and you say, okay, now I'm a Hindu. You are not going to get any kind of special benefits or any kind of this just because you are converted into the Hindu faith. You will be given the same yoga tools, you will be given the same programs. Then my question is, why the hell would you want to convert? Why would you convert? Because you are not getting anything better by converting into Hinduism and changing your faith. So why would you even think about that? Wouldn't it be beautiful if you just use the tools and you follow whatever faith it is? Maybe it's some religion, or maybe even if it is atheism, you be that, you belong to that community. What is the harm? These are just tools which you should be able to use for your own inner exploration, for your own happiness and peace. So converting and all, many people think that there is some kind of conversion or Hindu religion is being propagated. No, nothing of such sort happens over there. And this has been my experience in my 8 months since I have started 6 months since I have finished my inner engineering. I have attended various programs, various things, and not even once, either verbally or in any form, was my religion asked of me. No, this has never been asked. Even in hospitals, some places you are asked your religion. When you go for admission in a school, you are asked your religion, right? Anything you do, even if you apply for a passport, even if you want to go to America for a US visa, you are asked your religion, right? There are a lot kind of profiling happens based on which religion you are. But here, nothing of that sort happens. You come there, if you want, you use the tools. If you don't want, you leave. Whatever it is your choice. So I think that is very beautiful, and that this message needs to reach people, that this is not something religious happening over here. This is, you are just provided with tools for your own self-transformation and happiness, and this needs to happen to each and every one of you. This is Sadhguru's wish and blessings, that a world full of love, light and laughter. Its time has come and we should all make it happen. So that is the intention of this video. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. As I always say, do like or dislike the video depending on whether you like or dislike the video. So do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that you receive a notification immediately when I put out a video. And what I want to say, one thing is, please reach out to me. I have put my email ID and my Instagram profile in the comment section. Check it out. Do ask me any kind of questions. Feel free to ask me any kind of questions. Email it to me. I'll reply it to you whenever I get it, as fast as possible. And it is essential that I want you to ask me questions, because then only I will realize that even there are a lot of things that I do not know. Because most people we meet, they all have their opinion regarding something or the other. Even if they have no idea about what is the question they are saying, they will come up with some kind of things. But it is very rare that you find people who say, I do not know, but I genuinely want to know what is the truth behind it. I want to be such kind of a person. I want to remain grounded and really humble. by saying I do not know. Like nowadays I've seen whenever someone asks me something, if I really do not know, I say I do not know. But there was a time when I never used to say I do not know. I might have read about something or the other in some book, and I would say, this is this, it is like that. But now I do not do that. I really say I do not know, and if you know, please tell me how it is. So please feel free to ask me any questions, and if I do not know, I'll reply I do not know, and I hope you are able to answer my queries for me. So that's it. I hope you all have a great day. Namaskaram.